meet you. Broadcasting live from Subbasement 27 here in the Hypercube Laboratory Studios in Orlando, Florida. I'm Dr. Fox, and this is Time for the Show. And you can join in on Time for the Show fun too by going to discord.timefortheshow.com. We are broadcasting live on freethinkradio.com. If you haven't already, do yourself a favor, favorite this website. Set it as your homepage. There's no reason to ever log on to the internet and not listen to Free Think Radio. And also broadcasting live on youtube.com/HypercubeGo. Joining me via Hypercom on the satellite sub-ether uplink. Here he is, everybody's favorite easy squeezy Reverend Peasy.
This is where I say stuff. This is where I say stuff for the show, right?
Well, what do you got for the show this week?
Oh, I got so many exciting things that are upcoming, things that are past coming or downcoming. Is that the opposite of upcoming? Like something is coming forward in the future, you say upcoming, but if it was in the past, can you say downcoming?
I mean, I feel like I've been coming down for quite a while, to be honest. Yeah, I think I'm downcoming, especially if I'm on
downcoming too. So I think we have for the show tonight, we got some information, some downcoming information about our previous X-Day drill. And I think that, you know, later on the show, after we do other things that are show related, we might talk about upcoming adventures that the Hypercube is going to present in Florida. And just, wow, let's do it together. July, let's just say that's done. August, September, October, in less than 90 days, we will have upcoming stuff. For the next 90 days, we're gonna have upcoming stuff. Till we're downcoming.
We're gonna have upcoming stuff for quite a while, the way it seems. There's a couple of events going on, so I guess that takes us to my favorite part of the show. Is that it?
Cube News!
We'll go with that one. It's Cube News. All the news that's fit to chew like a cube. Cubes are chewy. So, yeah, I don't know why we should wait that much later on it, because we should go ahead and announce it now to let people know as soon as possible.
Announcement.
So we've got an upcoming announcement on an upcoming event right after this. Stay tuned. Welcome back. The next piece of information is super important, and that is the Subgenius Devival that we will be having down at the Land of Id, October 16th, Saturday, October 16th, at the Land of Id, and it will be the same price as last time, the day fees and camping fees if you're staying overnight, about $22 per person, $22 per spot per night. So yeah, it's gonna be a Saturday night. We'll be there. A few Subgeniuses will be probably staying through because they're coming down to do the show. Trotsky's Water Cooler is coming back. Rubik's Cube is coming back. Ferg's coming, and then we've also got a couple other bands that have expressed interest in coming through as well. So if you want to make it down, October 16th at the Land of Id. I've taken.
Now here's the tip.
What?
Here's the tip.
Just the tip. Just the tip, Pete.
Just the tip, because I don't want people to make the same mistake I went. A lot of people may not understand that the Land of Id is a nudist resort / RV campsite. So I foolishly, before I went there, bought a lot of new clothes to wear at the nudist colony. And I'm telling you right now, you don't have to do that. Matter of fact, if you do that, you'll probably be like the Peas and lose some valuable clothes. Like I lost my Good Bob shirt, couple of other things. So don't buy a lot of clothes to go to the nudist colony.
And now I was
That's
told
a down.
by one of our producers for the event that they would be interested in staying out. So I'm still broke as hell after X Day. So please pay to get here. So I should probably bring this up too, and let me see where it is. And we're doing all right. So yeah, we're where we were from the last show, but we've got I'll go ahead and pull this up on the full quad here. We've got the GoFundMe, which is about a quarter of the way put through, and I appreciate everybody that helped out so far with that. Just trying to raise money to either get my car fixed or try to get just another used car so we can go back and forth and take care of X Day. So I'm looking at that. That's at GoFundMe.com/Dr-Fox-and-the-Slackwagon. I don't like how GoFundMe does their URLs, but I'll post that in the chat again. And
What are you gonna do?
Thanks to everybody that has shared or donated. I really appreciate it.
Here's the thing, how this works, kids. It's important. If you can't give like a $5 donation to Dr. Fox, and Dr. Fox does need this car, trust me. I'm scrambling trying to figure out ways to help him out with this. But here's the thing. If you can't do that, that's cool. We get it.
Yeah, understandable. Plenty of people pitched in just for X Day. So
But here's the thing that we would like you to do. If you can't donate to this, if you could share it on Twitter, share it on Facebook, share it on Instagram. A lot of these things are only successful when a lot of people see them. And because of our group of friends and pals, a lot of us are broke. But the more of us know that we could pitch in $5 or $10, the better it is and the easier it'll be to accomplish this goal. Now, we've done a lot of great things and helped a lot of people over the years. We've given kids Christmas
including
presents.
me.
Including Carrots, my wife. You guys helped out with her hip replacement. We've got staying out to an X Day,
and Hal.
We've done a lot of things over the years to help other sub geniuses. And I know that we just did go to the well for X Day, but that was for X Day. This is for Dr. Fox. And like I said, if you can't give just a couple of bucks, hey, if you can give a lot of money, please do. But if you can only give a couple of bucks, please do. But if you can't give anything, that's fine. But your mission is, if you believe in Dr. Fox and you believe in us and you believe in not thinking, then your mission is to share this on your most social media platforms. And that is sometimes just as valuable as a couple of bucks, because like I said, the more people that see it, the more we're able to help out our good pal Dr. Fox, who really does need this to have happen for him. And so that's fabulous. That's some upcoming stuff. And we got downcoming stuff too, because we're going to show, I'm not mistaken, the Bob being burned alive at X Day, and the arrival or lack of arrival, we won't spoil that, of the saucers at July 5th at 7 a.m. So we've got some great downcoming content for you. We've got some upcoming messages that we've kind of given you, and we're going to move on with what we like to call show.
It's my favorite part of the show.
Because it's time for it.
That's where we're at. So that's pretty much this week's news updates. If you're interested in coming out to X Day and you'd like to perform, of course, we always need ranters. And if you want to jam, if you want to get up on stage, we're going to have, now this is going to be a shared event. And I mean that really lightly. We're going to have the stage, but there's going to be a local Shadowcast troupe for the Rocky Horror Picture Show. And I cannot remember which group it is, but I'll be in contact with them this week as we finish setting that up, and they usually bring a good crowd out. So there will be a Shadowcast performance all over the resort as the movie plays, and then we'll have the Devival probably before and after. So we're looking forward to that. And remember, it's not that much. It's $22 per person. That gets you a day pass in. That gets you access to the pool, gets you access to the hot tub at night, and camping is just $22 a spot per night. So if you got 6 people that can fit in a tent, then that's less than $4 a piece for everybody to camp. So check that out. We've got now subgeniuses.com is under a rebuild right now. I think you can still see the front page, but I have had people ask about subgeniuses.com, and what we're going to do is use that as a platform for live streaming so people can watch and listen in. Now, based off of X-Day,
upcoming news. That's more upcoming news, man.
Yeah, it's more news. Well, I should explain to the kids at home where a lot of the priorities lie in production. Event production is difficult, and then doing multimedia broadcasting on top of an event is even more difficult. And when you've got everybody hodgepodging their equipment together, it becomes a very bizarre environment to try and get these things done. We don't have a bunch of... Oh, there's Papa Joe Mama calling me right now. I'll have to call him back.
What? Oh, pick up and tell him he's on the show. No, you should pick up the phone. What's up, Papa Joe Mama? What can we do for you at time for the show?
Because
live on the air.
Yeah, exactly. So we'll let him know next time. If you're also coming down to Florida and if you're driving through, especially, see if you can make it over to Tallahassee and see Papa Joe Mama's haunted house, the Terror of Tallahassee, the largest independent haunt in the state. I highly recommend you to check that out. And if you're a fan of religious tracks like Chick Tracks and vintage monster trading cards, make sure to go to monsterwax.com and check out all this cool stuff that he's got going on. He made a movie years ago, and I actually saw the movie before I ever heard of him, and so it blew my mind meeting him. But it was God's Cartoonist, all about Jack Chick, and Stang and Hal are in it. A lot of other people are in it. It's really well made, so I highly encourage you to check that out. Good friend of the Cube, Papa Joe Mama. Good guy. So yeah.
Now the other thing about those Chick Flags on monsterwax.com www is that the drawings for the Chick Tracks that they've kind of made a homage to or a parody of or whatever, those were rendered by Dr. Hal. So you're getting two great geniuses who don't think, collaborating on this wonderful thing. You should check it out. Dr. Fox is absolutely giving you the correct prescription for your daytime dolems.
Well,
and doldrums.
Before my phone started ringing, I was describing how the event production goes. So when we do this, the most important thing for us to do is record it, and broadcasting is kind of our last priority. We have to make sure that it gets recorded more than anything. So we're using phones, and last time we were using a laptop, and the hard drive filled up on it. We ended up losing a lot of stuff. It just didn't get recorded, and that was because the other 2 laptops that were supposed to be used for that got filled up, and whoever's responsibility it was to empty the laptop being recorded to every day didn't do it. That was me. So yeah, for Devivals and especially X-Day, it's important to be there. But if you're not able to see it live, take solace in knowing that we're doing everything we can to record it and do what we're doing tonight. Play it for you later. And I've gotten footage from Dr. Cosmac and from Reverend Stang, and also Loch Ness and Ferg. So if you've got footage, if you went to X-Day and you've got footage or audio recordings, make sure to send them to DOKTORFAUX. That's drfox@gmail.com. And also send that email a notice if you want to perform at the next show. It's very important to let us know as early as possible. 90 days is pretty much the minimum to set something like this up, because you need at least 4 to 6 weeks of just straight promotions. And you know, I didn't really want to promote X Day because it is a closed event. It's supposed to be for card holding members of the church. And now that we've worked with Stang and Onan knows what's going on, we should be able to start referencing the Book of Life. So next year, you will need to be a member of the Church of the Subgenius to get into X Day. That's just how it goes. But these Devivals, this is your closest chance to touch Slack raw, and you can make up your mind after that about what you want to do. So yeah, we got a lot of stuff to do. I have to send things back to Stang from X Day, as that's a big post office trip that I have to do. That's going to cost some money. And then yeah, I've got like Pease's stuff, and like everybody left stuff at X Day. Like when we took off, you know, we got, I think it was right after, was it the morning of July 5th? Because I dropped everybody off at the airport on the 6th. Right? So it was on the 5th that we got the emergency notices that the Deathbringer
Get the hell out
was on its way. And so it was pretty much, everybody helped cleaning up, but the last two there were me and Fid, and Fid was like half a man because he got banged up so hard. I wish we had footage of that. But yeah, that's it's a lot of work to put something like this on. It's a lot of work to put something like this on. And if you appreciate that in the least, then yeah, there's the GoFundMe. Help me get my car fixed at least. Which reminds me, I have an appointment at 10 a.m. tomorrow. So yeah. Man, we got to talk about that later. We got to straighten something out because I'm going to have to take the car. Now I got to take the car to the shop. And I got to take a baby with me. Oh no.
You're cutting out a little bit in Discord. Is that me or is that you?
If it happens, just drop out of the room and come back in. That's the best recommendation I can give. So with that, yeah, that's this week's Cube news. So we got some videos that we were going to check out. Let's go ahead and see what we've got here. So I've got a playlist. So yeah, this next video is about 10.5 minutes long. So if we need to scrub through it, we'll scrub through it. But it should primarily be one of the better shots of seeing Bob get burned. Now, before anybody says anything about how you can't see anything, originally this was planned to be done at sundown, so we could see it, so we could film it. But as gone around the circles, a couple of us had to take care of an issue, which delayed the show. But props to Cosmac and Rutenberg and Fid and Peas for keeping the show rolling while everybody else is handling the insanity. So this is right after the Bobby Awards, which we watched last week. This is the burning of Bob. Let's see what we got here. So again, this is going to be a little dark. It looks like we're heading into the back. Let's go over to full screen.
This is actually gonna be good. You're in a little bit of trouble now, aren't you, Bob? Man, nothing to say, huh, Bob? Wow. You know, I heard you got funny faces, but that one's getting really fucking old, Bob. God almighty!
Man, what do we do?
I don't know.
We finally got him. What should we do, guys?
Burn him!
So like Fox says, it's dark at first, but it gets a little bit better because
we got a flashlight now, thanks to Stang.
No, but I think it's
Yep, the fire. Now he's holding this in his mouth and he bitches about it the whole time.
Burn him! Burn him! Burn
Now it should be noted that the Bob effigy there was a Pease creation with the assistance of the skull and shoulders by Hell Swami.
Burn his ass! Hey,
But I stuffed the paper inside the clothes.
2021. Anybody got a fucking
Taped it to the
lighter?
chair. So I'm an artist too.
Oh, what do we have here?
It's a negative at night.
Hi, Bob. Nice pedicure.
Now, I talked earlier about buying clothes to go to the nudist colony. I'm wearing a very attractive cactus Hawaiian shirt that I spent like 14 bucks on at Kohl's. That Cosmac had the same damn shirt that he got at a thrift shop for like 50 cents. So I was a little chagrined. Now you see, here's where you can see where one of us was a Boy Scout and one of us wasn't. Dr. Fox is making a pretty good attempt to set Bob on fire, but you'll see that it's the Pease' efforts on the lap that really start the flaming process. And I even make some minor modifications to my survival-esque fire, because you know in Survivor, the show, it's always about who can make the best fire, and so I practice this many times a week at my house.
Was that?
And Fox's fire is too far away to combust Bob at this time, whereas my combustion vehicle is right there in Bob's lap, his groin, if you will. And you can see it now as it starts to take on and heat up that nylon in that navy blue blazer that is just fabulous for Bob. That he is now truly becoming a flame. Now, here's the thing. The head and shoulders that Hellswami made had so many petrochemicals in it. In about 30 or 40 seconds, this thing is going to start burning so hot, you can't get within 20 feet of it. But we'll see as it continues on. Now, that's Dr. Fox's look of alarm, because he realizes at this point we have no fire extinguisher or even a water source if this goes badly. Now, this look on his face, here we are. Bob, as you can see, is he's burning nicely at this point. And now we're starting to hit the head and neck, and the petrochemicals are... And now I was surprised the clothes burnt very quickly and really hot.
Where's the hot dog?
I'm telling Bob, I'm saying some kind of thing like, how you like that, Bob?
Oh, there goes the pipe.
Yep. Now, the face was supposed to burn off and reveal his skull, but right when that was going to happen, you'll see Bob fucks us again. All around us, people are shooting off fireworks right now, so it sounds literally like we're in a war zone. I'm not saying a couple of fireworks, like it was incessant for like 4 hours, like mortar rounds. Strangely enough, you cannot get pizza delivered to this resort. We're not sure if it's because of the dirt road or the fact that they're naked.
Sick, sick, sick. This is just a sick spectacle. Oh, I can't believe it. Oh my God, look at that.
Locking up for
Oh
me.
no!
There you go. See, right when the skull was going to be revealed, Bob ducks his head into his lap. And you can see how far back everybody's standing, because you literally cannot stand closer to it. It's that damn hot.
And it's giving off a thick smoke that you definitely don't want to breathe. This is it's quite the menagerie. It's a lot like a pile of children's toys. And there he goes.
I need a rag.
Look what we're doing. Kebab, man. Fuck that guy.
I think after this might be good to take a break. I might have to reboot this machine. I can't hear you guys at all anymore.
Well, I haven't really been talking. I've been letting the video play, but
Okay.
Just stand there staring at the burning of Bob.
I want to hear some kill bobs and watch people run.
All right, let's.
Now, I'm wondering if people-
drumming and celebrating, everybody stripping their clothes off.
Now, this is when I did this a lot during the weekend. I saw a guy standing around, so I handed him my stick and I said, "Hey, we've got to move on to the next part of the show. Can you make sure this fire doesn't destroy the resort?" And I think that guy had to hang out there for like 2 hours. He wasn't even one of our regular crew. He was just some guy standing around, and I delegated that to him. He seemed nice.
That's how you. That's how you do it. It's teamwork.
He didn't even have any fingers until that.
Don't run around the fire. That fire is wicked hot. Stay down.
Yeah, don't run around the fire.
And I have a degree of temperature.
All right, well, we'll take a quick run around the block. Let me see what we got here. I have. I had some
You're
stuff
fired, Bob.
from the show.
Yeah.
Let's see here. Bobby Wars, Baptism, Sub G Kids, Rubik's Cube. Yeah, I'll put this on, and we'll jam out. So it's gonna be, it's either gonna be, it's probably gonna be the Sub G Kids, Reverend Negative and Reverend Katana 007. So we'll be right back with more time for the
I
show.
was waiting
Stay
for the
tuned,
mouse
you
to melt
goofball.
and expose the skull.
So excited.
I guess there's a
Hop, 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 hop. Why don't you hop with me? Hop, hop, hopping on the lily pads. Let's go in the grass. I see some bugs over there. Hop. Hop over to the left. Hop. Creeping up on them. They don't know we're coming. Strike! Gotcha, bug, with my super long tongue. Yum, yum, yum. Them bugs. Bugs are 100% nutritious and delicious. Bugs. I like mosquitoes. I like crickets. I really don't discriminate. Even those roaches over there? Yeah, I even eat roaches. They got a meaty peanut buttery texture to them. But those flying bugs, I like a challenge. Bugs, bugs, bugs. Bugs are really yummy. I'm listening with my vibrational field. Oh, you're to the left. Oh, now I feel you to the right. Yum, yum. Them bugs. Them bugs, them bugs, them bugs. Do you like bugs, Reverend Negative?
No.
What about scorpions?
Not at all. I don't like bugs at all.
Even scorpions?
Well, they do give me a little bit of sting in my life.
Crunch, 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 crunch. Bugs. Do you want to go hopping, Reverend Negative? I think I'm pretty full from them bugs. If you want to go with me, where would you want to go hopping? Where do you want to go hopping?
Outer space is a place. Yeah, outer space is a motherfucking place, right? Yeah, outer space is a motherfucking place, right?
Oh.
Yeah, outer space is a motherfucking place.
We're searching for a wormhole. Let's find us a wormhole. Then we can hop to the next galaxy. Woo! That sends shivers on my amphibious body.
Are we going to outer space? Are we finding the black hole? I don't know.
Searching for a
Should I just say, yeah, go to outer space?
Searching.
Yeah, go to outer space.
We're not there yet, Reverend Negative. Where can we find a wormhole? Where could that be? Is it on Delray Beach? Is it up in Nova Scotia? Does Nova Scotia connect to Delray Beach via wormhole? Hop, hop, hibbity, hibbity, hop, hop, why, hibbity and hibbity, hibbity, hop, I don't even know the words anymore because we're in a wormhole and I don't know. Wormhole, 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 wormhole. I think we're out. Here we are. We made it. Are we in one piece, River Negative? Yes! I think it was the after effect of the wormhole.
You're watching and or listening to Time for the Show, a production of Hypercube Labs. Find out more about hypercubism at hypercubego.com. And this show is brought to you by the fine folks at Triology Soaps. Now you can get your own delicious handmade soaps at packslack.com. What are you doing? You're just sitting there. You should go. It's important to go to packslack.com and spend money. And of course, every show is brought to you by the delightful folks that pitch in every month on the Patreon at patreon.com/hypercube. And those pretty boys are like Reverend Dr. Sim, Bob South, Brother Other, Michael Marcus, Triology Soaps, Reverend Loch Ness, Dr. Trenchy, Agent Lloyd, Reverend Negative at Night, Long Dead, Scalpod. Did you know Scalpod made that tileable Dobbs head that's on the intermission and load-in screens? Bet you didn't know that, you goofball. Hazel of the Windmills, the music on the preload before the shows. Yeah, that's Hazel of the Windmills on YouTube. Couch Sloth, Caller 23, host of What the Fuck Did I Just Show? Sundays at 10 on freethinkradio.com. Dr. Cosmac, Reverend 80, and Apostasy X Fenord. So why don't you be a good boy and earn some tendies by going to patreon.com/hypercube and sign up today. You get cool stuff.
Well, you get stuff.
I think we all get stuff. Well, you get like exclusive deals on the Discord server. Like our rehydrated scab level gives you access to our special members only collection of scabs from
Is
members.
Fid scabs on there?
Yeah. So Fid scabs be on there. So if you want to see Fid scabs from X Day, go there. Now, in fact, I have an update. I actually saw Fid over the weekend.
Upcoming update.
And so I'm going to go into the Discord right now, which you can access at timefortheshow.com. Click the Discord button. And I'm going to post to our Scabs VIP room this new picture of Fid Chuli's stupid leg. And where'd it go? It was here. I know I took it. There it is. Click. So everybody can go see that. That's on the rehydrated scab level and higher, which I believe is the $4 tier. So congratulations, you've earned it. Oh man, it's time for the show, everybody. That's my favorite part of the show, the shout outs. So we were watching the video of Bob burning, and props to Reverend Stang for having a flashlight to hold in his teeth. You know, there's a flashlight on the phone that you can use if you turn that on, but oh well. So let's go back to what we had here. We were listening to the Sub G Kids live at X Day, Bugs and Wormholes. So what else did we have here? We had we've got 7 a.m. So we'll watch this. This is only a couple of minutes of footage, but it also includes the a shot of the aftermath. And again, I'm scanning. I believe I've watched these videos, and there shouldn't be anything. And everybody knows that they were being filmed. So if we see anything on the live stream, but hey, there's a blur tool. We'll give that a shot. We'll see how many flags and copyright strikes and violations I can get this week. Okay, YouTube.com/HypercubeGo. Here is the 7 a.m. pan of people. I'm going to go ahead and put it back up on the screen here before I swap it over. So let's transition that. And here we go, kids.
I'm going to get a surveillance video of everybody who's here so I can turn it into my masters in case we have to do that. Okay. That's not bad. You're supposed to do it on your neck, though.
There's no shots of me because people were jealous of my
What the
handsomeness.
hell difference does that make? Oh, wait, somebody count down. It's going to be like 30 seconds. And...
Yeah, I'm giving a shout out.
Okay. The dead horse, an appropriate symbol, I suppose. It'll come back.
Actually,
to life.
the real story is that Dr. Fox, moments, downcoming
hold on.
moments.
Is it only
Before
the
the-
beginning?
They're
No.
counting now.
It's the
Oh,
end.
is there sound? I'm sorry.
15 seconds.
This is when a lot of people point their cameras up in the sky, which I think is really dumb.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Who's that old guy?
Oh yeah, fuck them if they can't take a joke. I'm glad somebody remembered that. Well, is it time for the obligatory second countdown, or should we just look for some bacon?
Fucking bitch!
Yeah, I've heard that one before. That's what all the kids are saying.
Where the fuck are they?
There we go. Oh.
Thanks.
Fucking woke me up at 7 for nothing.
You were awake anyway.
Oh well.
And then it's basically everybody just puttering back.
Bobs again.
But
It's a new one on me.
yeah, we had 20 people there for 7 a.m.
Duh.
So that was pretty
Oh,
good, and
gonna
I'm
get all
glad
kinds of
everybody was
stupid
able to make it.
emails.
Pease didn't make
What
it.
happened to Son
He was
Stannis? If I had any
he was
answers,
sleeping
please
upside
crap.
down in Fid's tent.
What do you think I am, that agent? For
Here
the
we go,
Texas?
Pretty good dent in this beer. Hell yeah.
Yeah, I'm surprised that much is got consumed, and yet I'm surprised.
So that's the remnants of 50 cases of beer right there. That we're down to
and not drink it. 'Cause
just
everybody hates IPAs.
about a dozen.
It figures they'd give us the beer that only I like.
It's still a lot of beer.
Look at this mess. This place is just utterly trashed.
Yeah, the subgenius has really subgeniused it up.
Oh, Katana 007 is over there cleaning up, like I suggested. I've actually been throwing dumping beers out, and throwing them away like crazy.
Did that guy get home okay?
The Bane.
Which guy? That guy?
In the
I
blue
don't think he
shirt?
made it.
Yeah, you know who I'm talking about. That's why you started laughing.
Still smoke. Yeah, everywhere you look, there's these open.
He's a nice guy.
Orange Blossom Slack in the Day IPAs. Warm. That one's not completely warm. Someone opened that recently. But I've even found clothes.
Those fat cocks just crowing.
Whippets. Look at that. Somebody's sitting out here doing whippets.
Many people.
Oh, yeah.
Which is rather amazing because I only think there was 2 crackers.
Well, it's a campground full of crackers, if you ask me. Heh. Heh.
There's my water bottle.
Yeah, we were hoping we'd have robots clean all this stuff up for us, or we wouldn't have to even worry about it.
My feet are still messed up.
Oh, I'm
For
pretty
some
sure I
reason.
broke my toe.
He's just
It's
laughing
just
at it.
now starting to get better. It's hurt every day.
Mockery.
My right pinky toe has
Betty
been
by
like
Tom
tucking
Cruise.
under my other toe, and it's just it's
Maybe.
hurt so much.
Well, Dr. Fox, you did.
People
your best.
discount the pinky
It
toe,
was
but
every
it's
bit as good as
really
I've ever
crucial
been
to
able
your
do.
ability to
So,
balance.
Congratulations, you're in the club of idiots.
Big, stupid, fucking idiots.
Oh.
But I prefer the term hypercubist.
Okay. there
Now,
you
are you? Can we hear the words you're being said? If I was watching YouTube,
yeah,
would
that
I hear
was
what you said
that
just
was
there or no?
that was Stang telling me that I had thrown an X day as good as he ever did, and then shaking my hand, and then that's the that's the end of that. Boop. So yeah, we're getting ready to warm up for the next X day in just a couple of weeks. It's gonna be intense. But that's pretty much all the footage that we could play here on the show. The rest of the stuff, you know, we do have footage of some of the bands, and we've got board recordings and we've got ambient room recordings, which, I mean, we're outside, but the mics that are off stage and recording kind of what's coming through the speakers and everything, those sound pretty good. Well, they sound better than the board recording, because the board recording, you know, none of the instruments are mic'd, nothing. All the amps are on stage and the drums, so pretty much you just get overblown vocals. So the room mics, if I can sync that up with the video, I'll put those on the channel. But there several videos are going to take editing. There's going to be the requirement for some blurring and some cropped shots here and there. But other than that, we do have several hours worth of footage, so we should be able to get a like a highlight reel, I would imagine, like 10 to 15 minutes. It usually goes, what's like the rule for usable footage, like especially B-roll, for every hour you shoot, you end up with like 3 minutes of usable footage. So and there's no B-roll, you know, there really isn't any B-roll. Any recordings that I have were as things were happening. There's not well, I guess there is some, because some people have things from off the side, but we'll keep working on that. Again, that's why it's important to be there. You need to be at the event. There's going to be so much. It's more than just being able to see it and hear it. It's being surrounded by other subgeniuses, and they're totally slacking off the entire time. And I believe I need to check with caller 23, but I believe someone did record his show. So I'd like to get a copy of that as soon as possible. Other than that was X Day. And so thanks to, you know, Stang and Hal for coming out, and Hell Swami Hagenbrenner for building us that awesome Hollywood Dobbs head that we were able to melt down. And of course, Flux Rutenberg and Cosmac and Fid Chuli and Aster Six and Peas for, you know, pitching in, for helping out just, you know, a little bit. And yeah, and then the Landed Vid, everybody over there, they were really great, and they were fun. They turned on they showed me how to turn on the foam machine. And I've been hearing people like, you know, only like one person went in the foam. I was at the stage all the time, and there were people going in and out of the foam pit at all hours of the day and night. But I usually got it cranked up and filled up around midnight. But yeah, it was interesting. I liked that. The foam pit's pee cool. But the pool was even cooler. So definitely recommend coming to Land of Id next X Day. And you know, you don't even have to bring a new bathing suit. What's the matter, Peas? You praying?
Nope. That doesn't sound like me.
No? Well, hey, you got some articles? You got some headlines?
Oh, yeah.
So Aster 6 has some headlines. So let's go to my favorite part of the show. It's the proving grounds, where we are going to see how warmed up we've gotten over the last 45 minutes. And we're going to try and crack snappy jokes to headlines. And sometimes this is the best part of the show. Sometimes it is the worst part of the show. But hey, it's better than Is It a Band, right? All right, Aster 6, let me just check. Peace, can you hear Aster 6 okay?
Hey, Peas, how you doing? Can you hear me all right?
Yeah, I can't hear anything.
Can't hear anything?
Oh.
Disconnect from the room and come back in.
We'll wait.
We'll wait. Go ahead. It's only radio. I thought you were going to...
YouTube.
Are you going to do it? Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
You can hear me, but you can't hear Aster
Now I
6. Okay. Is it
I
time
can't-
for the show
can't hear
yet?
When Aster 6 was talking, it was just cutting out. It could be on my end.
All right,
I've
well,
had troubles
I'll
all night
repeat
with
the
this
headlines then. All right, so Aster 6,
Okay.
what do you got?
All right, so Florida man was found in a bubble vessel on the beach by sheriffs.
All right, could you repeat that for me one more time?
A Florida man was found in a bubble craft on the beach.
A Florida man was found in a bubble craft on the beach by the sheriff's department.
Yes.
Navy seizes vessel for secret bubble research.
I'm working on a meth pipe joke because it's a bubble, and it's a Florida man. But that's as far
It's
as
got a
I
little
got.
flower in it.
I got another one.
Deputies had to remove giant wire flower from Bulb before they could remove him. Okay, we'll do that. That was good. That was teamwork. That was teamwork. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
it's comedy writing. All right, so next headline, please.
All right, I got another Florida man for you.
Okay.
Man in Florida bar shows off gun, accidentally shoots himself.
Florida man in bar shows off gun and shoots himself.
Yes.
NRI safety movie would have helped in this situation.
People will do anything to get out of paying their tab.
Oh, good one. That was a good one.
I'll go with that one. What was yours? What did you say?
I like that one. Mine was weak.
Well, it's already Monday. All right.
Mine was something about...
What do you got?
Taco Bell hit by nationwide shortage of ingredients.
Taco Bell hit by nationwide shortage of ingredients.
Sewer systems nationwide take a repause.
That's pretty good.
Or rest it.
It's stemming
We
from...
can tighten that one up. Like sewers nationwide show a 50% reduction in usage or something. You know.
Yeah, but it's all due to plastics recycling also down 50%. So, because it's Taco Bell, it's made out of plastic. All right, seasoned.
I got more.
Yeah, go.
Seasoned.
Okay.
All right, the French Navy to test new laser weapon system.
French Navy to test new laser weapon system.
Yes.
Navy able to surrender from 4 miles away from shore.
Very good. I like that immediately. I had my my whiz banger at X Day, which was French trained chefs or something else because they learned how to cook with both their arms up in the air. So,
Oh,
yeah.
Sacre bleu.
Suck this blue. Okay.
Kraft macaroni and cheese ice cream debuts and quickly sells out.
Kraft macaroni and cheese ice cream debuts and quickly sells out.
Marketed as ice cream dinner in Canada.
Yeah.
Kraft macaroni and cheese ice cream. With swirls of bacon fat.
Dude, they make vomit flavored ice cream. I'm just coming to the conclusion that ice cream is good no matter what fucking flavor you put in it.
What you got?
Pickle juice ice cream. We should do that. Spaghetti taco flavored ice cream.
Oh my god, I'm gonna vomit.
Spaghettos? Spaghettacos? Taco
Remember
Getty?
when we invented putting spaghetti in a taco shell?
We thought we invented it, and that's what we got for thinking. Because it turns out that that was like a Nickelodeon thing 20 years ago. Spaghetti tacos.
But they never followed through with it as a real cuisine.
That or the plate you can eat. All right, next.
Yeah.
All right, this is kind of the
French
last
trained
one.
chef.
Last one.
All
Let's
right,
make this one count.
This is a good one. Right-handed man almost masturbates to death.
Right-handed man almost masturbates to death.
Left hand held gun to his head the entire time.
That's yeah. You can't in today's world. I mean, if you're a right-handed person and you're masturbating right-handed, I mean, if you're at the computer, that's the same hand you're using for like all the essential keys on your keyboard, right? And your mouse. So never use anybody else's computer mouse, especially if they're right-handed. Now, if you're
I don't know.
if you're a southpaw self-pleasurer like I am, because I go lefty-loosey. You know, that's how Dr. Fox flies at midnight.
I don't think I could use my left hand.
Why not?
I don't think it would work.
You're not ambicurious?
No, there it is. There's the joke. We got it. It almost slipped out of the net, but Dr. Fox at the last instant had the gaff ready to bring that fish into the boat of comedy that is Time for the Show.
Well,
We're going to need a bigger boat.
oh, don't say that. Okay, Peas, are you ready to apologize?
Okay. Sorry. Well, folks, what a great show we've had tonight as we learned the new term, downcoming, which of course means something in the past. When you announce something that's already happened, you have a downcoming announcement. It's the opposite of upcoming, and it's something that's been a long time coming in society. We've needed this new word. It fits in right with our don't think lexicon, because you immediately, without thinking, know that downcoming must be the opposite of upcoming. Up! Sasha's trying to kill my cat in the next room, and I'm sorry that you might have heard Carrot scream in utter abject horror as the German Shepherd foster dog tried to eat my cat. But that's not time for the show radio talk, is it, folks? It isn't, and I apologize for that. Here's something that we can't apologize for, and that's for the cube speak tenets of hypercubism, which the first is, of course, don't think. The second is eat your mother and father. The third is never spend more than $5 for sunglasses. You know you're going to lose them anyway. And the fourth one, of course, is to build pylons. Now, every month here at Hypercube, we have a different acoustic sonic sticker, and we tell you what has now become an acoustic pylon resonator. I believe the last one was kitchen appliances. But upcoming in the future, if you keep tabs at Hypercube Laboratories hypercube.com, you will find out what psychic, sonic, acoustic pylon receptacles we've chosen for this month's sticker application. And of course, once you've applied the pylon sticker, you have made that item a secondary pylon that will communicate with the main pylon at sub-basement 32 at Hypercube headquarters in the former Spanish capital of Orlando, Florida. But I don't have a lot to apologize except for, we recorded a lot of stuff, but then we broke a lot of stuff at X Day, so we thought we could coast for like 8 months on X Day stuff. But unfortunately, there's a lot of work that's going to have to go involved with that. So probably next week, you're going to have to go back to us doing all the regular parts of the show that you've all come to love and appreciate and send us money for doing. And that's the other thing I want to apologize, is that I have not shared Dr. Fox's GoFundMe. And if you're in the same boat as I am, you should, before you go to bed tonight, before you have your next rum and ginger ale, you gotta share that goddamn GoFund all over the damn world, because the guy is like in a Flintstones car. He puts his feet through the floorboards to not stop it, but just get it going a little bit. So here's the thing. I'm sorry that we've got to bring the show to this kind of dramatic conclusion, but if you want to be part of a revival, if you want to be part of the next X Day, I want you to remember something. Everybody that came participated. And just like we talked about at the X Day drill, if you want to do something, if you've got a bug in your butt and you've been wanting to poop it out on stage at a Subgenius event where you feel safe, oh, I can't think of a better thing to do than show up in October at the Dr. Fox Halloween Revival with Peas. Maybe.
Peas is going to be
We don't
there.
know.
We'll apologize
I'm
for
probably gonna
that.
try.
All right, well,
We'll apologize for that. That's it. That's my apologies.
And that's this week's show. So thanks to Dr. Ellis and Martha Artha over at freethinkradio.com for hosting us. Everybody on the Discords, everybody on the YouTube channel, please make sure to subscribe to Hypercube Go on YouTube and favorite freethinkradio.com in your browser. My name's Dr. Fox. You can find out more about upcoming events at hypercubego.com, subgeniuses.com. Support the show at Hypercube at patreon.com/hypercube. Follow us on Twitter at Time for the Tweet, or me at DocFox, DOKFAUX. Where can they find you, Peas? What's your soak meds?
It's at 6428 Dobie Peak Drive, Las Vegas, Nevada, 89108, where I prescribe and subscribe to all kinds of stuff that people send me. Little baby frying pans, DMT, acetic acid, flowers. One time I got some dog food. I got some stickers. Just stuff like DMT, vape pens.
All right,
That's where you
kids.
should go.
We'll see you next week. Bye-bye.
I'm gonna go eat some dinner. Are you gonna have some ice cream dinner?
Yeah, but I'm going to have to go get the cheese sauce first.
Nice. Are we doing a meeting Wednesday?
Thursday.